It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome into your Daily Community Briefing here live on WBON TV Channel 9. I'm Michael Watkins here with you on this Wednesday edition. A jam-packed newscast here for you today, obviously, with the homicide investigation going on in Richmond. We'll have the details on that. Plus, a new head basketball coach at EKU for their women's program. We'll have details on the arrangements for Blake Crow in Owsley County and so much more coming up right now on the news. Our newscast brought to you today by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Keep your power equipment working strong all season long with help from Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop's service your mower and power equipment located on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're also brought to you by Mountain Adventures in Irvin. Mountain Adventures is here to help take your summer meals to a whole new level. All the fruits, vegetables, and two-farm meats sold inside the store. Now on Fridays, get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures, 68 River Drive in Irvin, and Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Spring is a great time to get your home or business looking its best. See Larry at Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply for their huge selection of trees and shrubs. Well, Richmond police are seeking the whereabouts of a man accused of homicide. Breaking news early this morning, police arrived off 4 Mile Road around 3 a.m. to discover a female body. The suspect, 40-year-old Hector Hernandez Diaz of Richmond, is considered armed and dangerous, and his whereabouts are unknown. He is believed to be operating a silver passenger car. Vehicle description is a gray 2003 Volkswagen Passat, a four-door vehicle with a license plate number BFD 078. If spotted, please call 911 immediately. Updates will be provided as information becomes more available. 4 Mile Avenue is back open after being closed for most of the morning as police conducted the investigation. There is a short one-lane closure near Earling Court where investigators are still on the scene. Please proceed with caution. There are a few new advancements that were discussed at last night's Madison County Board meeting. These include the passage of the Senate Bill 128, and that is where the students that are currently in school can retake the year they just were in. They have about 200 students that have asked to repeat the year. About 5 of those students are seniors. Bus drivers are also needed, and a pay plan was passed to now pay for drivers to be reimbursed for their 2-week training. Drivers will also get $100 after 20 rides and then another $100 bonus after 40 rides. And also announced last night was that schools will be having in-person school in the fall, but they are also offering a virtual school for those wanting it. Those interested need to reach out to their principal or guidance counselor. On Tuesday, Kentucky State Police responded to investigate a 2-vehicle fatal collision on Interstate 64 East in Franklin County. The collision occurred after calls to 911 of a reckless driver on Interstate 64 East. The KSP and Franklin County Sheriff deputies were attempting to locate a suspect following calls to 911 from other motorists reporting a reckless driver. Before the vehicle could be located, the vehicle was involved in a fatal collision near the 55-mile marker in the eastbound lanes of Interstate 64. The preliminary investigation indicates the operator, identified as 22-year-old Cheyenne Atkins of Jefferson County, lost control of her vehicle and collided with a guardrail off the right shoulder of the roadway. The vehicle then traveled back onto the travel portion of the roadway and rear-ended another vehicle, then collided with a second guardrail. Cheyenne Atkins was ejected from her vehicle and was pronounced deceased by the Franklin County coroner at the scene. No one in the other vehicle was injured. KSP police troopers were assisted at the scene by the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, the Franklin County Fire and EMS, and the Franklin County coroner. The Kentucky State Police Electronic Crime Branch arrested 29-year-old Jonathan C. Davenport on charges related to child sexual abuse material. Davenport was arrested as the result of an undercover Internet Crimes Against Children investigation. The KSP Electronic Crime Branch began the investigation after discovering the suspect uploading images of child sexual exploitation online. The investigation resulted in the execution of a search warrant at a residence in Morehead on May 10th of this year. Equipment used to facilitate the crime was seized and taken to KSP's Digital Forensic Laboratory for examination, and the investigation is still ongoing. Davenport is currently charged with one count of use of a minor under 16 years of age in a sexual performance, a Class B felony, and one count of distribution of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor, a Class D felony. Police lodged Davenport in the Rowan County Detention Center. The Madison County Animal Shelter announced a $7,500 grant from the newly named Petco Love, previously the Petco Foundation, to support their life-saving work for animals in Madison County. Petco Love is a nonprofit leading change for pets nationally by harnessing the power of love to make communities and pet families closer, stronger, and healthier. Since their founding in 1999 as the Petco Foundation, they've empowered organizations by investing $300 million to date in adoption and other life-saving efforts. In addition, they've helped find loving homes for more than 6.5 million pets in partnership with Petco and more than 4,000 organizations like ours nationwide. The grant funds allow them to work on the goal to reduce the number of unwanted or unplanned litters of cats and dogs born in Madison County. With Petco's Love's generosity, they will be able to spay and neuter shelter pets and give them a brighter and healthier future. That's from Katie Tibbs, the Animal Care Coordinator. It's now time for our first commercial break, folks. When we come back, lots more to get to, including news about the Kentucky Derby winner, Medina Spirit, who will be competing in the next race. We'll have those details for you when we come back here on the newscast, live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985.
Back here on the newscast on WBON TV, brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. We're also brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. And we're brought to you by Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. They have the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis & Powell Funeral Home. The funeral arrangements for Blake Crow, who passed away Sunday night, have been announced. At the age of 28 of Southwind Avenue in Irvin, passed away Sunday at the Markham and Wallace Hospital. He was born on August 27, 1992 in Madison County and was the son of Brian and Christy Crow. He was a teacher with the Owsley County school system and was the head coach of the Owsley County High School baseball team. He was a member of the Mount Carmel Christian Church and had lived in Owsley County his whole life. Survivors, in addition to his parents, include his wife, Rebecca Jordan Hotchell Crow, his two sons, Braxton and Reese Crow, his brother, Caleb Tanner Crow, his grandparents, Harry and Tina Crow, and many others. The funeral arrangements are going to be tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. and tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Owsley County High School gym. Funeral services will be conducted Thursday at 1 p.m. by Brother Mark Pearson and Brother Greg Humpert at the Owsley County High School gym. The burial will follow at the Sunset Memorial Gardens. The Warren F. Toller Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. In lieu of flowers, donations are suggested to the Memorial Fund, care of Jordan Crow at the Citizens Guarantee Bank. Medina Spirit and Concert Tour, both trained by Bob Baffert, will be allowed to enter the 146th Preakness Stakes on Saturday, May 15th, with rigorous conditions. The Derby winner, Medina Spirit, was found to have unacceptable levels of beta-methazone in its system, but both horses will be allowed to compete coming up this weekend. Other news, if you have type 2 diabetes and have not gotten your COVID vaccination, you might want to reconsider. Health professionals say type 2 diabetes could make the symptoms of the coronavirus even worse. Community health workers are urging people with the condition to consider the vaccination. Well, earlier today at Alumni Coliseum in a packed house, EKU welcomed home a coach who had been dreaming of this job for a long time. Earlier today, EKU hired Greg Todd as their 10th head coach in women's program history. EKU President David McFadden first spoke about the excitement around EKU sports right now.
It is a wonderful time to be a colonel. We are excited about the future, and the athletic director shared with me just a moment ago, boy, I didn't have this kind of turnout when I had my announcement. So, Coach Todd, you have brought out the fan base. You have brought out the supporters. We are excited about what is next. We are so grateful to have you and your family back home with us here at Eastern Kentucky University. We are excited about what is next, and go Colonels.
While it is always a great day to be a colonel, that sentiment certainly holds true today as we officially introduced, and what I'm learning is in most cases reintroduce, Coach Greg Todd, his wife Renee, and their children Brooke, Katie, and Robbie to Eastern Kentucky University and Colonel Nation. He's a builder. He set numerous school records, including having 3 consecutive 21 seasons. He holds the record for the most road wins in a year, the most conference wins over a 3-year period. He took Morehead State to 2 WNITs. 2019, they won a first-round game at a little school called Ohio State. And in 2019, he posted the most wins there in the past 40 years. He is a Kentuckian, a Madison County native. He was once a colonel as a student and a graduate assistant, and today he's once again a colonel as our head coach.
Coach Todd then took the podium, thanked Roan and the committee that chose him as the head coach, and went on to talk about the timing for him now being here. He also spoke about the keys to building the program at EKU.
Sure, I give a great thanks to Matt Roan and President McFadden and the committee that chose me, because it was very competitive. Obviously had a lot of great candidates, and it was something that I wanted very, very much. And I can tell you for sure, I think God was looking after me in terms of putting me here at the right time. This is the best time to be a colonel that I've ever seen. AW can tell you that. This is the best time with this leadership, and extremely excited about that.
Getting a good staff is first right now, and getting our roster updated as strong as we can get it. I think down the road, just continue to grow our personnel and our team, and this is a wonderful place, and with as many positive things that are going on here and on campus, I think it's going to be something you'll see it reflected through our sports program. So looking forward to that. You have got to have a pretty deep team, a team that for me that can do multiple things, because obviously if you're only strong in 2 or 3 areas, it's much easier to play against you. So we've got to get our program to where we have out of our 15 scholarships, that we have a lot of those young ladies that are extremely competitive, that bring different skills to the table. And like I said, I'm excited with getting started this year, and it'll definitely set the stage for the future of the program.
Coach Todd will enter his first year as the head coach at EKU, with the women's program and every other EKU sport entering the Atlantic Sun for the first year. For WBON TV Channel 9, I'm Michael Watkins. Thanks, Coach Todd, and we're excited to see you and Lady Colonels this year in Alumni Coliseum. In breaking news into WBON TV, the Madison County Coroner's Office has officially identified the shooting victim from today's early morning homicide in Madison County. Andrea Hernandez, age 35, of Richmond, was the female victim. You can again follow WBON TV Channel 9 on Facebook, or you can text WBON to 77000 to get breaking local news and weather right to your phone. The Richmond Area Arts Council proudly presents a photography exhibit by Renee Williams entitled Reflections and Renewal. The opening reception will be Thursday, May 13th from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. with the viewing hours Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can join the Richmond Area Arts Council this Thursday for their first artist reception since January of 2020. Renee Williams is an excellent fine art photographer from Richmond, and they are proud to be presenting her exhibit. Mask and social distancing will be required, and for more information you can like the Richmond Area Arts Center on Facebook. Well, drivers who use Big Springs Road in Owsley County near the KY 30 intersection will have to find an alternate route beginning Thursday, May 13th. As part of the ongoing project to relocate KY 30 in this area, the county-maintained road, also known as Sturgeon Creek Road, will be closed indefinitely. This closure will allow construction crews to build the new alignment of KY 30 and the new approaches to Big Springs Road and existing KY 30. The intersection is located near mile marker 1 on KY 30, approximately 1 mile from the Jackson County line. A signed detour will be posting using Mahaffey Road with instructions KY 30 near mile marker 4. No reopening date has yet been set for Big Springs Road, and a new alignment of KY 30 is under construction between Travelers Rest in Owsley County and Tyner in Jackson County. When this project is complete, the new KY 30 alignment between Levi and London will be finished, providing a modern highway connection between Owsley and Laurel counties and allowing easier access from Lee and Owsley counties to I-75. It's now time for our second commercial break, folks, on the newscast. When we come back, Ron Likens gives us a report from the governor's briefing from yesterday, and we'll have those coronavirus numbers for Madison County and surrounding counties as well. As coming up next on our newscast, live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985.
Back here on the newscast, brought to you today by Chad Tate with Shelter Insurance, Mike's Hike and Bike, and Hall & Sons Auto Care. Before we look at the county numbers for Madison County and the number of positive cases from yesterday, Ron Likens gives us the newest numbers statewide in this recap of the Governor Bashir briefing from yesterday.
In Tuesday's COVID report, there were 758 new cases reported. That brings the statewide total to 449,864 cases that have been confirmed. There were 23 deaths yesterday. That brings the state total to 6,620. The positivity report stands at 3.15%. As of yesterday, there were 415 hospitalized, 109 remain in ICU, and 51 are on a ventilator. Madison County is now reporting 13 new cases as of yesterday. That brings the county total to 9,339. Estill County is reporting 6 new cases, and that brings the countywide total to 1,103. From the Channel 9 newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Back here on our newscast today with the 8 new cases once again. Thanks to Ron, by the way, for the Governor Bashir report. We want to look at those individual county numbers. Madison County announcing 8 new cases yesterday for the coronavirus and that daily current incidence rate. That brings the number down, however, to 7.4 here in Madison County. We jumped up to 8.8 yesterday for the current incidence rate. Now dropping back down to the 7.4 total. Still in the yellow for that current incidence rate. And the number of active cases now 78 here in Madison County. Looking at the statewide numbers, yesterday we had 4 green counties for the current incidence rate, 4 red counties. Today we have 3 more red counties for the current incidence rate, and we actually lost one of the green counties. Those green counties include Knott County, who has an incidence rate of 1, and then Cumberland and Ballard County, who each have an incidence rate of 0 down in the green. Those 7 counties in the red are Webster County, Owen County, Lewis, Bath County, Rockcastle County, Montgomery County, and Powell County, still holding on to the title of the highest incidence rate in the state. Powell County comes in today with a 50.9 current incidence rate. I told you about the drop down for Madison County. Estill County with a slight uptick in their current incidence rate. Estill County currently in the orange. They went from 22.3 yesterday to 23.3 today. Other counties surrounding us in the orange, Jessamine County at 14.8. We mentioned Rockcastle County now up in the red at 31.7. Other counties in the yellow surrounding us here in Madison County. Jackson County down at 6.4. Garrett County at 6.5. Fayette County at 9.5, along with Clark County, who is also at 9.5. Other counties close by, Owsley County has a current incidence rate of 9.7, Laurel County of 12.2, Clay County at 10.8, and Lee County at 7.7. If you or somebody you know has some symptoms of COVID-19, you maybe want to go get a test. There are plenty of places to go with community drive-up testing courtesy of the White House Clinic. Tomorrow you can go to the McKee White House Clinic from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or at the Richmond Big Hill Christian Church from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and at the Mount Vernon White House Clinic from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. as well. Don't forget, the White House Clinic is also offering up the COVID-19 vaccine. You can call 1-855-WH-APPTS. Appointments are made available for anyone 18 years or older, and there is no out-of-pocket cost. They just ask that you bring a photo ID and an insurance card if you have one. For the COVID-19 vaccine availability, tomorrow it'll be available at the McKee White House Clinic along with Mount Vernon, Berea, Irvin, and Richmond. So don't forget to make your appointment at the White House Clinic to call 1-855 855-WH-APPTS, or you can visit whitehouseclinics.com for more information. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have high school softball here on the airwaves for you on WBON TV. Madison Central will be in action in softball. And then Friday, the Madison Central baseball team will also be in action here on WBON. Don't forget, on Saturday, we'll have our very first lacrosse matchup here on WBON. So a very exciting weekend of sports coming up here on WBON TV. For our entire news crew, Marissa Hempel, our news director, our producer, Gage Hill, I am Michael Watkins, folks. Tomorrow, Gwendolyn Morton will be back here with you in the chair. I'll see you then, and the same time and same place tomorrow, 3 p.m. for your daily community briefing, live on WBON TV, Channel 9.